It is time, my friends, for Team Liquid versus FUT Esports. This is elimination game. The loser goes home. The winner keeps fighting for spot in Masters Bank.
All good. I think
and we got to see Zeus on Euro. This kid is
to your point. I think that FUT are clearly the
one of the most incredible talents we have, bro.
FUT have always been
eyes on him. We got the legend NATS on the other side.
Again, potentially.
This will be a great game,
we'll see the next
Liquid is getting better and better.
That's kind of where I'm putting them right now. Team Liquid have had a very scrappy run, I'd say. It's been very good. They've kind of adapted as they needed to go. They've had a lot of games.
Man, you gotta check it out, Vitality versus Heretics. And
will be very interesting to see how these teams have adapted.
And a captain. Gonna be the first to go down here. That's Camo starting things off. That looks like it's really teeing up this pressure point towards A. Spike now getting very, very invested towards it. And Mr. Fallen can at least catch one and a second on the cross. Surprise, Liquid kind of fell down to that there. That could have been at least kept in mind, but a 4v3. Kamek trying to clear through, does. Takes away YettaJ, and the numbers just starting to dwindle down now to a 3v3.
Yeah, that lurk makes this all winnable now from Kamek. But he is repositioning backwards.
Falling back through, so down to just cracks here, and he's handled. Liquid with a lovely start. Sensing that presence towards A, the knife. I don't know if it caught one or maybe two, if any at all. So it is focused towards this A side take. Camo's going to go in first, looking for that second string now, looking for the layers here. And a captain's gone down.
Oh my god, Camo.
Clean out.
That was clean, dead. What the fuck is happening? Is it me?
Yeah, despite the information game being won there from FUT.
I don't think so, right?
With the 3A.
Is it me?
Not being able to hold that at all.
What the fuck is going on here?
About the screens.
Oh, it's not me. It's not me.
Yeah,
bro, that's
pause, perhaps, who knows? Zeus and
you never know, bro. Like, my GPU won't find stuck. I'm kind of worried, bro.
And it is
there's
Zeus
no
to
audio.
take down Camo, but this is a really long way back in. Still 4 more players to try and disrupt, and I don't know if they can get to any of that sort of back line.
It's going to be down to spam.
And they've timed it just about right here. Camo trying to take the wider route here. We know that the captain's on site, but knives now aside, Camo has to try and make progress. Now they've got rotations. Now there's players on this side. It's going to get a little bit more brawly. This is where it gets a bit more contested. But the plant should be secure unless they try and flood at that exact timing. Kiko's trying to keep a little watch on that. Backs away now.
A very hesitant approach from Team Liquid, but it's done the job. They've got the post plant. They have this server ult in the post. I don't want to see Kamek take any more jewels there.
Doesn't need to. Needs to fall away from that. It is keeping YettaJ's eyes trained towards it, but the site is now getting cleared out. We're having ults upon ults upon ults here. Kamek has invested it
early.
Very early. I feel like that was a little bit too early, but there is now YettaJ's position. Stunning from YettaJ, leaving Kamek now in a 1v5, and the spike's being diffused. This is just looking unwinnable. There's so many bodies. He's doing great damage, but he can't get there in time. He has to accept the outcome of this. They still have to go through all the Vice utility, but I think FUT realized, oh, that's nice from Zeus. Quick towards Kamek. That mid-pressure is now removed from the equation, but we are looking towards this A site here. Can they secure it, and can they maintain it? We have a lot of ults for a retake too, a very strong one. So that does add a problem to this. Do they try and stand and fight on the site then? Try and remove that threat? It looks like that was the case for now. Camo, I mean, that is not a bad weapon to be having here, but he's having literally everything thrown at him.
Yeah,
he couldn't see a bit of it. Zeus gets to clean him out, but by now the guns are back in play. Good positioning, still takes damage. Zeus doing as much as he can, and that is a fantastic retake from FUT.
Nice call from Liquid as well, knowing that the vents felt weak last round, and now just using that again. They're confident that they only lost that round because of the ults.
It's a good mentality to potentially have if they do get it right, and right now they're already setting them up for success. A good scan towards the back of the sign. Camo's getting curious, and it's worked.
Clean, bro.
You can see the ideas, you can see it in motion, and it is rewarded.
And for those who don't know, NATS is the IGL now.
Such a sharp shooter though. Has he got another hit? No, Kiko unwilling to take any steps away from the site. They still want to control this. So Mr. Fallen and YettaJ, YettaJ's not even entertaining this idea.
No, this is a save. They don't have the economy to play with here too much.
Yeah, and there's no subtlety to this mid presence, but they do have numbers. So what's the plan trying to get into this?
In a good spot here.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he
okay,
died?
right
They both died?
Gets the job done!
That's
Liquid
crazy,
just
man.
barreling straight through. I thought that crossfire would have
I didn't even
held.
put the
So
shit.
now it's down to Yedajay, trying to find a corner to play from, and he can't
my
find any
God.
security.
Don't like
Liquid, everything is
You're in good
working
position.
for them.
Just
Yeah,
destroyed.
that right little choke point there is usually, if you're going to play
Normally
defensive and let
FUT
them
doesn't
through,
lose
and
this
you kind
boost,
of
bro.
have a little 1-2 crossfire, is usually the way to win that. I think that maybe micro-wise we could be a little bit critical that the player on Heather didn't make enough pressure. But
Sure.
honestly, just fantastic trades from Liquid, entries from Liquid.
Be aware of the potential. Does he get overrun though? He's got to be careful. They're on the way. He's trying to buy as much time as he can, be as slippery as possible. Lovely work. Call in the cavalry. Kamek's here. But there's a lot of bodies on the other side. Kamek's going farming. And in all the meanwhile, we are seeing the spike heading over towards the A side. There is still a player there in the form of Mr. Fallen. Kamek might go down. Oh, it's messy. But it's
What?
Mr. Fallen. I told you, he's still on A. He was fighting for the spike, and now suddenly this becomes... Oh,
Kamek
God,
saved the day,
Kamek.
bro. That got way too close.
That was a jewel and a half.
I want to see how Fallen's... What has he done? He jumped out Heaven,
Must have done. Must have done. And just caught them on the
one
path.
share of 2 people.
Oh my gosh.
Sure plan.
Yeah, I
What
don't
is
know if
the
we're going to
plan?
be able to get that replay there, but an 8-3. There's Kamek putting up the best defense he could, right? And
here we
this
go.
is it. Straight out the smoke.
Oh, that was insane.
Oh, that's nice.
Spike down A. One
Oh, you can see the caution coming out from Kiko as well.
They
Like,
did
might go
pass
down.
that.
This actually
Yeah.
might be screwed.
And it has worked mostly.
Mr. Fallen's there. He has been spotted out. Nat's very aware. But the utility getting cleared. It looks simplistic in approach.
Right.
And Nats is willing to trade out his life for it. Does go down, but now Camo's arrived. He was playing middle before. It's not a far run, but that's a shot from Camo. And this looks like it's wrapped up. Camo is putting on an absolute clinic right now. His confidence may be a little over the top, but he fancied to go at it. Leaving just Yedajay alive on 20 HP.
Yeah, the spike down is down in an awful position as well. Even if he
Yeah,
looks
bro.
for this mid lurk here.
Good luck,
Spike is just
Yedajay.
so far away.
You're insane, bro. But
He does
this...
have time though.
I like what he's doing.
Only a
You've got to
miracle,
try
bro.
and make a play from this. You just go up that standard way trying to retrieve the spike as you'd imagine. It was never going to work out. So I like the creativity and at least maybe an approach like that.
The main kind of idea here from Team Liquid. Maybe a push or a trap.
Is that 4 players? It is. Okay, Camo going around. Oh, okay. That was so
like that,
sick.
I like
It's only
that.
going to get
Yeah, why
you
is this
one.
a display,
But
bro?
I love the concept. Kiko didn't want to give up that space either. The Prowler had to be committed to force him
This
away.
one was the first one that I saw doing
Now
this.
down to a 4v4.
Yeah, the creativity, usually you just see it on the bonus round, then you can see a more standard round, but it's very interesting that Liquid are just pulling out the creativity early. It'd be interesting to see if that's like a lack of trust on their kind of default style, but if you're going to pull them out, pull them out there, I'd say. They've always got their strong default to go back to.
This will be the indicator of mid-presence now. Nats will have to call for help. So he's going to see that. He's still got the wire in the middle. Oh, he's been
Big kill by
outdone.
Zeus, man. Big
Zeus
kill.
there does best him, so that's the gates open. Now, FUT obviously doesn't know fully how much they've gathered here, but it is a free site. So Kamek, Patatek, Kiko have to go back in.
Yo, Kamek is playing with so much confidence.
Because lightning on that one.
He's
And
getting better
Captain
and
goes
better on
down.
this
Okay,
game.
3v3, not so impossible. So you look at the utility now. C's there for cracks. You got Mr. Fallen with the reveal and a flash for
timing.
Zeus. That's about it. And the timing.
That's
for Kamek,
insane.
Unbelievable.
Now
Cracks is out of there. Suddenly,
Good job.
it's flipped on its head a little bit now. Liquid need to start working back towards the site itself, though. Zeus is still guarding this with his life. Flash ready. Time ticking. Gotta get a move on here. They found one. Zeus doing so well here. Mr. Fallen wants to catch that cross, but he can't. He has to keep faith. The Zeus can still do damage. Out of bullets. Oh, and Kamek! How the hell did Patatek at the same time?
No time, no time,
Have
no
they got
time, no
this?
time. No, they didn't.
I don't think they do. No, they don't. That was so damn close.
Yeah, FUT made
Well played, kid.
get the ults out of FUT here, it will be a success.
Oh, that'd be a huge win. And they're going to get at least one. So
Good
Zeus investing. And he is gonna, I imagine he'll see quite a lot. He has at least seen Camo. He hasn't seen the others. Hold on, is he gonna be too confident for this? He might make a mistake. He has! He fell for only seeing one, and suddenly, surprise, there's a whole lot more. Liquid had bodies on this site, and now it's a 4v3. Make it a 4v2. This is going wrong. Cracks and Mr. Fallen left in no man's land. They're slowly being surrounded, and they don't have an easy bit of security on the site. Camo is still lingering around here. He might just get the timing right too. Okay, Mr. Fallen at least gets sight. Now, you still have Kiko there. Oh yeah, the timing for Kamek. That was a disaster. A little bit of misinformation goes a whole long way. Barring Zeus's, obviously, but that's now going to be up against 12 rounds, so it has to be flawless all the way back in. Bloody hell.
I'll be honest, I think if I'm FUT, I'd probably just buy up more here and just try and use the ults and get momentum back. We don't have rounds to play with.
And, well, they don't have YellowJ to play with either. Already Pinatek has done some good damage, but he does get traded out on that. Maybe a recoverable weapon. Ult going to come in on top. They do want to commit behind this one, but Camo seems unaffected. Seems unfazed by it. And maybe he should have been. Because Zeus makes it towards the back of the side. Kiko gets the trade, but it's getting messy. All of these ults now coming out into this 2v3. They're still doable, but Nat's the last man alive. No flank coming in, and maybe FUT have done enough here. They needed a miracle round, and it's cost them a whole lot. It might just be enough. Let's see what Nats can do. Having to respect the util.
Spike
Plants in. Cracks and Mr. Fallen on site without a captain. All three players on site.
Ah, that's unlucky timing.
Pull the trigger. So he knows about Cracks, and he's ready. Takes him away. Two more to find, expecting a deeper post-plant position, but no, we know where they are. But Nats being toyed with around the world they go. He's looking for him, and no one's checking, so he's got a good idea. Oh, and he's got more.
It's the king, bro. It's the fucking king, Nats. What a fucking legend, bro.
Regardless, taking away all the utils,
Thinks only Nats.
and then pulling off the Red Bull clutch to get to 12.
Man, this guy's, how can he be so consistent, so good, even after becoming the IPL?
It always feels like
it always just feels like it's so winnable for him.
It's what, 4 years that the guy's incredible?
I mean, that's...
I know, Liquid haven't found my success like that, but...
12-6, 6 rounds to go, and then ults coming up for Liquid.
No hard feeling.
Watch this one time and time again, couldn't you?
One of my favorite players, though. How was your bay?
I mean, I do prefer...
But it does put a lot of pressure on CT. It's so available. Nats now can get pinched here.
Okay.
And the timing just perfect for FUT and awful for Liquid in that regard. So they've had to evacuate site. So that's very much ready and available for FUT to get the plant in finally. Pivoting around here. 4-man retake. They do have Pinatek's ult as well.
They don't have economy though, so...
Yeah, they might need to, man.
4v5 retake or save?
This is a tough one. I low-key would respect the save, man.
To play with.
I definitely would respect the save here.
Jay looks lethal up there. Okay, this might be the goal.
Man, you gotta go, bro. Fuck the save.
The only one that can save them is
Gotta play the
YellowJ
game.
for FUT. He has everything. Oh, Pinatek turns around with a big old backhand, leaving just Mr. Fallen and a captain alive. And that pressure is mounting. The paranoia removes the vision. They've got to try and pull it back. Nothing's happening. Nothing is stopping it.
He did it.
Nobody's stopping
GG.
And that's 13 for Liquid. Map 1 goes their way.
Yeah, FUT's map pick as well. It's not looking like a great sign for FUT. And this veto, the next two maps are maps that I thought Liquid looked good on.
Nets now on Viper.
It's a very targeted idea for Team Liquid. They need to have seen something they think is abusable with this composition specifically.
Let's go.
But I don't love the beautiful trap play from Liquid there on short.
And hey, you've even got Camo finding Zeus there. A very isolated push out of shower.
Liquid is getting better and better every game.
It doesn't work out. And they're down to 3 already. That's a huge blow.
But again, like if you think about it,
can we imagine Liquid going to Bangkok?
Clear out that trap, triggers the trap instantly.
Fans would be so happy.
And Liquid have a great read on.
Do you believe Liquid fan?
The fatal flaw to FUT.
Are you always a believer?
This does worry me.
I don't know if
they've already exploited it in the first round, I do wonder if it becomes a common occurrence, or just they simply had a good start to things. Now, Nats on the off angle here.
When Nats, bro,
you gotta do more than that to force Nats away from those sort of angles. And look at Kiko's position, they're so aware.
That's
yeah,
plain,
it's gorgeous. They can't fully secure the site yet. There's still that paint shell. There's still parts of this. Palatech going down here. Okay, so that lurk on B is still very much in effect. Zeus going to post his pain shell. Send that through with the paranoia. Smoke's going to go up as well. They want to secure this now. Oh, the timing! Kiko! Going to find Mr. Fallen. He was the one keeping that area safe. Now it doesn't feel so secure at all. My word, Nats gets a little too curious, and Zeus is right there with the follow-up as well. That's enough for the plant now.
This kid's
Cracks
insane.
is low. Yeah, and the captain's a little low, but we're going to need Camo to do some big damage if they want to go at this one. Not going to happen with Zeus controlling this side of the map. Nice tempo. That one danger man, that's Camo. See that little raise wandering around? That's the one to be worried about. The rest, Sheriff's.
Or the timing.
Oh, okay, Camo's gone all good. Mr. Fallen with a quick little snap back here. What the hell? Kiko's picked up the rifle. He's done some damage. Yetajay now forced to fight, and he does well to find him. Nats is not with the pack either. He's on the other side, and he's forced the ult out. They don't want to be sitting on that one. That's good information here. Nats trying to toy with them. They're so close already. He can't be the one to be seen doing this. Maybe a switch of where the Vandal's going to be placed, right? Bring it into Nats' hands.
Yeah, they need to go collect something. They're too far. Yeah.
There we go. Switcheroo. Oh, but it's only Yetajay that took a bit of damage there. He's down to 55. The rest are sitting pretty. Still got the nade, still got a flash. Ada Captain's got util for the post plant. Super tough situation for any further.
They don't need to overcommit here. They do have a bit of post plant util.
I think the camera just went in as well.
Camera, yeah.
Yeah, that's huge, right? This should be. I'm always so hesitant to say it, but this should be quite a comfortable post plant. There we go. So that's the first checkpoint made. Nats tried to make a little bit of room there, but you could already see it. The time stall on the spike. That's going to be coming out from Ada Captain, just making sure they keep those precious seconds. And speaking of precious, those weapons are dropping. Nats made a go of this one. Time's gone, but a costly round nevertheless. Okay, so this is maybe a timing hit here. Camo. Oh, he waits through it. That's so gorgeous from Camo. Very in control. He can depend on Kamek now. Doesn't need to take the next contact. Oh, he plays off the Dizzy. Really nice. That just got sent through. That's it. That's a wrap on this one, folks. Yetajay and Cracks can't access. I'm really surprised they still tried to power through this way towards A. I felt this was going to be the, all right, I guess we're going B, boys. Maybe it's a stack, but we got to go
30
there.
seconds left.
Yeah, a bit of desperate mid-range.
This show have the spike, but
the right word,
no time, you gotta save.
Yeah, this kind of default is possible with FUT's comp, and the exec isn't going to be too bad.
Oh god, the follow-up flash though.
Oh,
Fortunate that landed. Really
oh,
Zeus! Zeus! An absolute animal on the site. Just turrets around and gives it on a platter.
Oh my god.
Fourth for you.
Get this, bro. Get this.
He's on for
He
it.
gets on fire, man.
Kiko.
Beautiful to say.
Slowly trying to tread towards
Last
the
time he
side.
got choices.
Oh man. Zeus! Oh!
He got 2 kills, man.
As soon as you've lost hooker and or B long, holding that B site is a nightmare.
Man, he was so blind, bro.
So I would have liked to have seen Liquid be a bit more proactive
that's
on that
good.
side of the map, to be honest with you.
Look like that Furia player
So
on this,
whoever's
no?
doing the replays, love you guys. No rotation yet. They can take the TP, they can go where they want, but I'm curious if Kiko can survive, if maybe even Camo can make it out alive here, because the site is going to be under that FUT banner. Oh, Camo! He must have only, and Kiko as well! I should never doubt them, apparently! Yetajay tries! But Cracks and him will fail. That was blink of an eye start.
For 2 rounds.
Yeah, fair point. Okay, Ada Captain. Uh-oh, that little hesitation, but actually just a nice little shoulder check on it now. Zeus is going to get caught. It's all his. Gets a second here. Maybe there's more, and suddenly they've got fights on 2 fronts. They've got to know Nats is still around, but Nats still is going to do damage. Put a down to 2. Yetajay and Mr. Fallen. The spike is on the site. Yetajay trying to secure backside, but they've got worries. Apparently they don't. 2 big kills. Yetajay does what he can, but it's down to a 1v1. Suddenly, it's all over the place. The TP was taken. Mr. Fallen going to get his ult regardless here now. Camo just had to wait for a second.
Spike planted.
Interesting reposition from Fallen.
He's got smoke.
It's not the best position, but it's a one that you're not going to expect with a default plant.
But I feel like he has no idea where Camo is to an extent. Timing! Oh, he's got him! He just jumped around towards heaven.
And this is a big
And
round.
again,
The money on
Foot,
Liquid is not
round
good,
by
man.
round, getting closer.
No, I don't
like
really
that.
understand what is going on right now.
They've got late presence, I guess, in Mr. Fallen, but there's a cubby. Look at the little pocket. This could be a tragedy. Look at the crossfire in play right now. Unless YetaJ calls this off.
I mean, this is the layer behind that fake idea.
But there's still showers. There's still Kamek here. Yeah, and you know this feels like it's going to be a cancel because you can't go towards B. If Liquid have long control with, you know, be it just 1 or 2 or whatever it is, the crossfire to site is too much to try and drop out from Hookah. Yeah. So they've tried to readjust. They've gone for a long adjustment. Do they get away with murder again? I don't think so. Panatech's not going to let it happen again. Cracks, the only one to really draw blood on that push, but a 5-7 scoreline.
Yeah, good showing from Foot, and defense should be okay for them as well.
Oh, but look at Mr. Fallen doing kind of what Liquid did to them, getting aggressive down on A short. And now all eyes turn straight towards showers. They know what's coming their way, but have read the playbook. They've left it out on the table, apparently. Even just Kamek and Kiko. All right, mate.
No, they're still fine. They're still fine.
Kamek's super low, but
Spike planted.
have we got around? I don't know.
No post-plant util, and the HP is low, so it's going to be difficult.
I
Only thing.
don't know if I trust it. I feel like Kiko's got another. I don't know why. Mystic Meg out here. I believe in it. Late reposition from Kamek. I don't know. This feels a bit weird. Just taking a little bit of a hit from that. Maybe displaying that he was in showers. Misinformation. The flank is there, though. And the final line of cracks fighting Kamek. Here's what it is. And now it feels so predictable, doesn't it? The paranoia. Come on. That was so... And Panatech still gets a... They still get effective trades, even with all of that. And YetaJ should be dead, and he isn't. How are things going this way? This is an absolute mess again! And Kiko wins out on the site. Zeus is still here. This man is lethal, and he's reminding you why. This would have to be an absolutely nuclear round from Kiko, though. 4 kills he'll need to get in total. He's only got 13 seconds. Goes for the safest plant he can. It's down. 1v1 at a captain.
Yo, this kid is playing great Valorant, bro. Actually great Valorant.
For Liquid there, and it felt like
he's more consistent now in this goal position,
went the other.
He's clutching, he's getting multi kills.
For sure, but I have to highlight Kiko. Like, he's been the shining light on this roster, and I mean, he's been putting up numbers that you see only from, you know, world-class Judas, and he's been doing it on smoke. So, have to credit him for that round win, really.
More and more we are seeing this talent.
But yeah, very
this is good
back
for the
and forth situations that it shouldn't be back and forth. Valorant.
For Valorant.
Some awkwardness. I'd like the initial approach from Liquid. The idea.
You look at the util. The util pour on and stall from Foot can be absolutely lethal. Now, Ada Captain did have that mouse wheel moment not too long ago.
The timing.
Well, they were close by, but Nats this time does get YetaJ, and the fish gets the catch.
The fish
just
is
around the corner. Hey, don't you doubt.
It's wall hacking.
Man, low key, this is a save.
He's on the gear.
This should be a save for Foot, 100%.
Little pop flash through the smoke. Nats turns out every day.
Actually, I said that.
Now they've got a 2v3 out of this because Zeus, even
and was on this one.
Didn't manage to find 2.
Man,
Round
you know
2
what
we
happened.
go, and Zeus. Oh no, it's just the piranhas in the water, trying to avoid it, but time is starting to tick here. They got to get a move on. Oh, what's it like to be talented? God damn. Mr. Fallen though, he knows his time is up.
But now they are broke, bro.
Too late into it. We're tied all even, Mini. Maybe they could have taken us to a 3rd, then maybe put a back in things, but Zeus, he's not giving up yet. He's going to try and give them every chance they can. We're going to see the Seekers coming out, but Ada Captain just drifting in and getting caught here. So big rotation now from Foot, trying to keep their hopes alive of just making it to a map 3. Big catch on his camo, going to be hindered, and Foot not stopping yet. Kiko tries to do what he can, putting up numbers as Kamek left in the 1v2. Players right, players left, and Zeus is on the money. Now this slower play coming out from Liquid has allowed time for the rotation back here for Cracks. But does Camo go off this? And YetaJ's position. Oh, he does! He's called Cracks!
What a whiff, YetaJ!
And he gets a Camo! How
This is the
have
first
you
time I
just
saw
gotten
that.
3 there? You had 0 right to walk in and just beat down the door, but Ada Captain can at least catch 1. Takes away Kamek in his 2v3, and with Zeus, the young talent still alive and breathing, There is a chance here. Still has a paint shell. Camo is low. Nats and Kiko sitting deeper here. Camo gonna try and do what he can. 5 HP. He's already got 3.
Oh, he got the
Bloody
timing.
hell, he might have just got 4 potentially. Knowing where this just
That's a
came from.
captain.
Had a captain doing the same thing. Camo! He's on for the ace here, but he just wants the round. Had a captain's got a chance to
Bro, it's 5 HP.
break hearts, but he's got to get a move on now. And Camo is going to be sweating
No
bullets
time, no
here.
time.
Time, I
Nats
think, has
and
departed,
Kiko have voted next
and they've
round.
gotten away with it, but Jesus Christ, that was close. Hold on, Camo, once again, getting involved. And Mr. Fallen got caught in the ult. Maybe trying to slip through CT, but the ult covered both, and now the plant comes in from Nats. Does Krax try and be sneaky here? Does he try and make the hero play himself? Just goes for the spray. Oh, dearie me. Nats says no. It's looking like 11 for Liquid now. And a captain in Yedajay. Pretty behind the wheel on this, having to walk in pretty much blind. A barrel seen, and 2 bodies dropped. It ain't over yet. Down to a 2v2. Yedajay's got ult as well. Kiko, Camo, called upon again. Ult gonna go down now. Molly on top. This is buying time. Oh, Kiko on the fadeaway. Gonna find out the captain, leaving just Yedajay in the 1v2. One to the right, one up front. He's running out of time here, and Liquid getting closer.
I know.
and
Yo,
closer.
Kiko is the
Kiko
Mr. 4K of EMEA, bro.
Huge impact. Minnie, you said this guy's been having performances.
Best replay, I love that.
Duelist, but on smokes in different roles, and we're seeing it here. 24 kills overall.
Yeah, I mean, I'll call myself out. I wasn't a believer. Like, I thought that this kid wasn't going to be on this roster, to be honest with you. After the performance last year, he wasn't looking great on Duelist, but Liquid saw something I didn't. And I mean, it's paid off dividends. Liquid looking for a backside push here with the flash.
Okay, that paranoia is not bad, but I don't think anyone's there to even work from it, though.
What?
That just kind of goes to waste. Buying time, sure.
It's a bit of a stalemate situation. The lamps control. We saw this in the other half too. A little bit of a bait out from Kamek on the top of the spike, trying to get an util out. Krax has found something there.
Yeah, he has. He's caught off Camo. Lovely. High
Pop
flash.
comes in.
Yeah, but double face. They had nice little corners to play from, right? They can just swing back out. Wingman is being sent in. This is the one they want here. Lovely flash.
Look
the
at the round.
1-2 punch.
Yo, but this is the
Zeus
round
out
that
of
Liquid
nowhere.
always
It was
lose,
more
bro,
than a
so
stalemate. It was just a nightmare.
particular
in the
time,
end.
okay?
But Kiko, the hero of the hour, is still alive, but only for a moment longer. Yedajay, does he get checked on? We've been seeing the dog going through here. Surely they go through their protocols. There we go. Oh no.
Oh no,
no
Fish.
way.
No.
No
He's not
goddamn way. Yedajay not checked on. He's letting Camo work here. Leaving him alone, waiting for that second, the third, the trigger.
Yo, bro, you
to
gotta
win.
check this shit.
They're on perfect. Yedajay with 2 huge kills, but Camo and Nats still getting one back here. And this is still going crazy. Krax is still here. They had no idea. Ooh,
They're not checking shit!
Krax kills all 3. FUT make it up to 12. We saw Zeus on the dog, but they're still going to check on it, right? Yeah, you surely are. Zeus, how is he alive? He does go down, but it's Krax and Mr. Fallen in the back line.
What is happening?
Fallen
32.
dropping them like flies. It's Nats and it's Kiko. Trying to still figure this out for Liquid.
Captain,
Looking like that
we gotta
2-0
save Liquid here,
close
bro.
isn't going to be happening just yet. Spike back to hand. No big
But
odds
yo,
to
Haven?
deny this, but
Been
we've
nice,
still got
no?
Kiko alive. The
could've
big
done
man
that, bro. They
himself.
wanna end this right
Molly's
now.
still there. He can buy time. But does he play to that? Doesn't look like it for now.
So they want to get a frag before playing for that win condition.
It's a dreamy idea, but you don't always get what you want in these. Subverting expectations slightly, but
Fallen will have the smoke for the spike.
go. Smoke's going to be coming in. Spray, contact made. Kiko getting closer. He can't do it, but can Nats? Can he
6
even deny
bullets.
the defuse? I don't think he can!
Legit!
But from the brink of destruction, taking us to a third now. Haven, their chance of staying alive here and still with the opportunity to get towards Bangkok.
Liquid running the exact same pistol they ran last time, so FUT may have a read on this, knowing the C-side's going to be weak.
It does feel like that, doesn't it? Now, they still have to get to it, but Yedajay slicing right through the middle. Takes away Paditech from the equation, adds so much paranoia. They're completely enamored with the idea of trying to clear towards him, but he's now got problems on plenty of fronts, but he's still doing so so well. Great work from NATS. That is a dreamy flank from him. Now we're down to Camo, Nats, and Kiko. Disadvantage in the numbers on that slow crawl around the map. Oh, okay, nice from Kiko there towards Cracks. Clears out backside. Nats now moving forward, but catches the flash too. It's down to Camo in a 1v3. And the reposition feels like it's a checkmate on this one, and it is. And now look at the kind of pacing on the map creep here. Kiko does have support in this as well. He's got Paditech, but the timing's everything. They could just get completely on NATS, or they get the drop on NATS. It's an audacious play, right? It's very risky, and it's worked out there for NATS. Just gets a bit better timing on it. Does he expect Paditech there too? Does it matter? Nats with the Hail Mary gets brought back down to earth. More of those, Camo, and I'm all aboard, but we're down to the 2 sheriffs. And to be fair, NATS is on an island here.
Far away.
He's very far away. Now, I don't think they know that completely. If they did, probably speed up a bit here, but it's getting sketchy on the timing. It's getting very sketchy on the timing.
There's no way. There's no way.
Down NATS on his absolute vacation trip.
There's no
So
way. Yo,
far
man,
out,
but
he
they
couldn't
lose
even
this kind of
help
round
them.
and they want to
Diffuse
win,
is
man.
there.
I mean, yeah, like the anti-ecos need to be pristine with this composition. Not having entry util like the drones to go in and clear space means that you have to be very decisive about how you're approaching the map. And FUT weren't, to be honest with you.
He's got so much freedom on that. And here's the start of it. There's the stun coming through.
That's a nice little breach
nice.
tail ranked combo.
Oh, he almost got 2 of them as well. If Adacaptain couldn't have TP'd there, that could have been 2 off the rip.
I did lost the round.
That is the power of the breach and the tail. I'm going to keep banging on about it, but the breach tail, I think, is the absolute correct read right now in this meta, and I don't think there's enough teams running it, and I think Team Liquid are onto something. They maybe didn't get it enough of the map. Felt a bit unlucky.
It's, curious. Anyway, we focus on this one because Zeus, speak his name, the Paranoia went in. He's got support on this. He is not alone. A quick little pop flash through the smoke, and Nats has been noted. No getting away from it. And he still wants more. Camo trying to get in on this one and deny it from spiraling out of control, but it may be too little too late. But a 3v3, not impossible, but the spike is on the site. Tricky situation if he gets left alone. Big flash coming in, but no one able to work off it. And Paditech's curiosity is peaking. And the timing is gorgeous from him. And he gets away. They've now got the spike down on the site.
He can get 2 kills there.
No, about NATS! You can't forget about it. Messy rounds. Small lines being available for these players to slip through. Bringing it back into the hands of FUT here. Waiting for Kamek trying to make a play. The knife is probably going to find him. I don't know if he slipped away far enough. They're creeping back, trying to find a secure plant here. And Kamek going to catch one. Spots Cracks. He's still got util here. Full hand of util. Can he displace them enough? Goes to the tap, trying to force the hand here. Force the swing. Lovely from Kamek. Needs more though. 8 more bullets and a quick little shoulder. NATS trying to play the game, trying to keep quick and light on his feet here. And that's it. Bullets now done. NATS low. Kamek's got time to get half on this one. NATS is now in a really tough predicament here. What does he do? He's got to stand. He's got to go for a swing on this one. Kamek toys with him in time.
Yeah,
and now
but this
the defuse
was
there.
very hard for NATS,
A real
bro.
battle of the minds between
by Kamek
the
as well.
Thing, but Liquid have all the information on the A side of the map now, but FUT are going to be quicker towards the C side of the map. Expect a 5v5 retake, in my opinion. Unless Nats is ahead of the smoke with the operator.
What do you know about Nats with an op? What do you know about this
likes
guy?
him to
Okay, the
pick up.
paranoia, but it's given them time, I guess, for
being
the
seen
rest.
that way more
That's pretty
often.
nice. Plants now in 5v5 in a pot.
Okay, bro.
What do you know about Nats and that operator? Just pinning Zeus, what looked like straight through smoke, but that knife I think caught about all 4 players, if not 5 on that. So that's going to slow the roll down here. Plenty of util still to play with. Double stack towards Garage in the post. Util being sent in to clear these corners, but they're playing on site. NATS unrelenting. He's not going to fall back nor respect you, but stunned up this time, it's not cosmetic. That's made it tricky. Cracks now wants in. Ult's being sent through. It's getting messy. Fallen and Adacaptain. The last 2 alive here, and they've got to stop Paditech. Someone has to stop him, and NATS says no!
That's not, bro. That's not.
I mean, the Nats up this kickoff has been phenomenal.
Yeah, bro.
He I loved the adaptation from
What a
Liquid
complete
having
player,
that
bro.
A-side setup, but having that presence of the AWP on the other side of the map. Like, when you talk about like strong side, weak side theory, you're thinking, oh, 3 on one, 2 on the other.
Yeah.
But your weak side, when it has an operator on it, and that's an operator on
Apparently.
it
Quite
can
strong.
become your strong side.
Man, it looked good there.
It seems like FUT have a bit of a game plan towards this deep garage position. They've got onto B for free.
Certainly have. And Zeus trying to follow up on that clone here. Tries to find one in the corner, and Kamek outdances him on the steps. Cracks want to do the same thing, just buying time for the plant to come in. And you've got to look at the lurk as well.
Yeah. twltch here is going to be everything. Is open plant for him too, so he doesn't need to go too fast.
No one's
He's gotta
expecting
get
that.
timing right, because the pressure's going to come back in. He can't go too early, he can't go too late, but right now he's going to be under pressure. And now the information coming on in.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro.
NATS, when they needed him, he was there. But he's still got to keep going. It's still
Oh, this guy's
done.
disgusting.
4 big kills, and now all down to Ada Captain. Oh my god. I don't want to say a thing. Oh, that was so damn close. Ada Captain just about.
And footballers are making these rounds really awkward with this kind of deep garage default, and then they even like walked on to B with a lurk on A. Like they, TL are conceding a lot of map control right now against a composition that is not easy to take this map control.
And I get nervous when I see that, because you've got then kind of Camo pushing down on that C-long approach, which I like with the op, don't get me wrong. I actually like what he was doing with it. 48 seconds, the knife. It should catch both. So do they assume that they're this close? Okay, now they're starting to clear their corners, but Liquid clearing the heads off their shoulders until Cracks finally gets involved in this. Needs to recover the spike. Needs to look at their options now, because they've gained success towards A.
Yeah, twltch's finally made the read, so it's going to be a decent position for FUT getting the spike down on A, but it's going to come down to this Armageddon. Do we have like an interesting retake idea here from Team Liquid?
No smoke heaven.
They seem really aware of the possibility that...
Oh.
Yeah, oh dear. Nats, what an absolute read of that. I thought he could have maybe bought his time a bit more here. Denial on the plant.
Big
here.
kill,
Look
big
at the
kill.
time now. You're out of it. No time, no chances, Kamek. Chill. But all good in the end. Bloomin' heck, that got a bit
That
close.
was slow on the attack, but they had some good ideas.
This proactive approach, though, Camo does well to find one, but Cracks was ready. Close in spacing to get the kill there. And they pivot, staying as a pack almost, it looks like, for FUT. Yeah, 3, excuse me, trailing around the map here. There's no way they expect 2 of them to be hidden in that smoke.
Oh,
actually,
smoke kill though.
What? What? Kiko, what a shot!
Player standing.
Sorry? How the hell did Liquid just bang out all of those shots?
Yeah, I mean, FUT had complete backside control, and Kiko's had to shoot one through smoke, and it's prompted FUT to feel like they need to do something, and Kiko's punished again. Punished them again.
Yeah, and Mr. Fallen, just going through the motions, right? Don't worry, guys, I'll try my best. 1v4, that's going to be 9 rounds. I'd love to have seen it from the other perspective. Out that Vandal on
Another
Kiko.
direct B approach.
Straight on in. There is still a little bit of util in the way, so they're not going to have as much ease of access. But the TP, Kiko, they have no idea. With all the noise going on, they have 0 clue. But this, okay, he does catch one and a follow-up. They had 0 idea about this. With all the util pour on, they didn't even expect it. But it's not out of the woods just yet. There's still players here. twltch being one of them. Backside now clear. They can start working a bit faster forward, but Pantech's not going to move from the site. But maybe he should have done. twltch forcing him to leave. Evicted him from the B site. Kamek in the post plant. 5 seconds on that util to come back up here. Might need Nats to take over the matter. Keep that spray on. Keep that pressure up. And a Captain, no smokes to play with here, but they're going to be doing this around the corner. There's the util coming in. Time now running low. Nats doing what Nats does best. Oh. He might just have the time on this. Oh, he stayed alive.
He won the round.
There's no time. That's going to be 11 for Liquid.
This series already.
Okay, but Nats just found Zeus at...
The outlaw is too strong in these rounds sometimes.
It really is. It is incredibly powerful, but we don't check corners here. So we give FUT a chance, actually, is what we do. And Yenajay's going to take that with both hands. He is going to try and give them another round. Maybe a fifth just on his shoulders. 21 kills. He needs a whole lot more.
Unlucky there with the vision, bro. There is no way Liquid lose this, right?
Breaking for him. So close.
Straight C split idea here looking like.
Okay, good try,
The
good
trade
try.
comes in. That's the ult now invested. Crack's trying to stick around a little bit longer, but a desperate attempt from NATS doesn't work out for him at all. So a 4v3 in favor of FUT, finally.
Breach ult fight maybe into spawn.
But the plant is here, and Kamek might be on a go. Team Liquid taking the fight to FUT, leaving just Zeus.
My friend
The young
Dax will
gun
be happy
himself.
today. Liquid
Oh,
fans will be happy
and it's
today.
Liquid
GG! They did it, man.
Bracket dream run.
One more series to qualify for Masters Bangkok, and
Yeah, I
my
have to say,
friends,
I'm impressed
please
with
leave a
Liquid's
like
pull
and
here. I think the
subscribe.
veto
Helps
was a
lot.
little bit suspicious from FUT.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
I think
We
Liquid's
start.
map pool is looking deep enough for
Sentinels
best of
versus
5.
MI. Yeah.